All right, guys, welcome to the stream. Uh, if you can see in the title of the video, we are reacting to the PlayStation Showcase 2021. So let's get it. I usually tend to watch them every year. This year is no exception. I'm hoping PlayStation really brings it. So we got something to wait for. From what I heard, it should be a good show. Some insiders and stuff like that. So let's see. Okay. So it should be not a 10. That's fine. What I want to see from this is really just some good single player games. Because I mean, I don't do PlayStation multiplayer. If I want multiplayer, it's usually third party, and I play it. So I'm here for what good PlayStation exclusives they can bring me to make me, you know. This is the reason I bought a PlayStation 5 basically. And it's been a minute till I felt this is the reason I had a PlayStation 5. Um, Miles Morales, that was okay. Kind of did it, kind of didn't. Because it looked good, but it wasn't like I don't think it pushed the boundaries of the system. Especially, I mean, I don't expect it to. Early first game with a console, and it was on both, so the cross-gen title, so it couldn't have been. I don't see things that really bring it. I don't know where they going with this. It's a game where they're just trying to hype you up for the show. But I mean, Sony's good at presenting, so their presentation is it's a film company. I mean, they're gonna be good at presenting stuff, so expect nothing less. Okay, now that's a game. Now, me personally, play as no name. Like a lot of ways, I wish my primary preference was PlayStation. It is Xbox, but I wish it was PlayStation because I wouldn't have a need to have an Xbox. But I enjoy the Xbox, but we're not here to talk about that. But PlayStation so far, the UI and everything feels more next gen than the
I'm Jim
Xbox.
Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment.
Yeah,
We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community.
Next gen, though.
The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers.
I don't care, but just like that game,
we've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community.
I liked
So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado,
kind of wish I'd played
let's look at some new and amazing games.
I played it on PlayStation 4 Pro, which is good enough. It looked amazing though.
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe. They promise power. Now they wield it.
Right.
We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
Dark side of the moon right here. Oh boy. A legend remade. Now, truth be told, I've never played the first one, so I'm actually looking forward to trying that, as I've never actually played it. So to be able to experience that would be nice. So I'm looking forward to that. So all these, that's a lot of fan service right there. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여, 저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 의무를 다하지 못하였습니다.
Now, so far from what I've seen, is like me personally, I like strong heroine characters, so I'm down with this. What I don't want,
저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고
well, I'll say
저희를 거두어 주시고
it looks like it's gonna be an action game, which
유혹에
like is on the vein of Nier Automata. If it plays like Nier Automata, anything like it, I'm down with that. If it exceeds it, even better. So I like that, like Nier Automata slash what's that guy from Metal Gear back in the day? Horizon. Even though I didn't like that game that much, but yeah, that's some Nier. Like, dude, look at the lighting, man. That's to me is where the next gen really shines. So like how they had the like some kind of floating UI thing back there that's shining a light on it in the dark, and that light just is right there. I like that. And the particle effect. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Now, for me, a lot of PlayStation games are rentals because you beat them in 20 hours, and for me, I never play them again. I'm considering I might rent this. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I almost want to purchase. Like, purchase for me would be RPG longer, like 40, close to 30, 40 hours. Like Horizon, the new Horizon game. I'm gonna definitely purchase that. It's not a boss. I hope it's not a boss rush game. I'm not into that. If long as it's not Dark Souls-like, and like it is a good Nier Automata, like I needed to feel and play like Nier Automata as far as like hub worlds type stuff, and maybe even better story. Oh, I like the quick time too. They throw it in there as part of the story progression. Yeah, I gotta get this, or at least play it. This is the play. You got like, how did you, man? There's gotta be some RPG mechanics for like upgrades for this one. Look at that. Get it. That's like some God of War stuff right there. Let's go. Okay, I see you. Project Eve. That might be a purchase. I don't know. Especially the story is good. But I like that. Ooh. That suit. Put a skull in there? That's a bad guy. I like that. That's some Nier vibes right here. I thought about getting Nier Replicate, but that's like a remake of the first one. I'm like, more reviews come out, the more I'm disinterested. I just think about it. Nier Automata was amazing. Amazing. What's this? Ooh.
Dragon Lord has returned!
Now the graphics is also like the cell shade or whatever it is. Yeah, Tiny Tina. Okay, Borderlands. Okay, I see you, player. Now, truth be told, my only experience with Borderlands is Borderlands 2. Loved it. Borderlands 3 came out, and it came out so late, so down the line that there's so many other looter shooters that came out, or looter games that came out after that it didn't hold me. The world felt stagnant. didn't feel organic. Like nothing moved, and this one might make up for that with the comedy. Look at this, man. You can't make this shit up.
You know, some of you may be asking, Tina, why are there guns?
So they're
in
doing
the
it like
world?
Lily
And
role
I'm
playing.
just so glad
That's
you
kind
asked
of
because
cool.
shut up your face and get shooting!
No, honestly, she was my favorite character in Borderlands 2. Or one of them, for sure. Her explosions. I still say that, man. Oh, this is worth a. You gotta. I don't know. I have to try it. I mean, I didn't get into Borderlands 3, but I gotta try this spin-off they doing here. This looks cool. Neat. Look at that, man. Let me get it. Classic. Double.
You ready,
Borderlands, when it's good, it has some really good
The
games.
character sheet's
I actually
ready!
might. Wonderland. I'm gonna try that.
Alright, trailer over. No end credit scene here. This ain't no super duper hero movie.
We'll try. I don't think what console play it on. Because I know it's not. I don't think that's PlayStation exclusive. But so, like stuff that's not PlayStation exclusive, I think of what console I want to play it on. What it mostly comes down to is where I want to stream, and my streaming preference is YouTube. So when a lot of games come out that I know I have to stream, PlayStation, single player game especially, PlayStation. Multiplayer, shoot 'em up with the guys, Xbox.
I'll let
That's
you in
what
on
my
a
guys
secret,
are.
but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. We are
The
getting
realism
out of
almost
this
reminds
thing,
me of
Homer. I
some
promise
Aquatic
to go somewhere
Dreams.
that loves
Look at
cats.
that. Not aquatic. I say aquatic.
No
Maybe
more
aquatic
fights.
dreams. My bad.
Clean air, bright skies. What the actual
No good, boy.
fuck?
That's a weird looking bracelet, though.
Whoa, wait, stop!
Whoa.
Where on earth is this?
Africa.
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself. I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello.
I said that thing looked weird.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
We did.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now.
But that reminds me of
Kill jacked up beasts, I'll probably fly next.
No, you're just
Not
being
light. It's something with
ridiculous.
light.
Oh, that's
Like
too far.
PlayStation
Good to
thing.
know
I
those
never really
lines.
played. That's why. With the kids with the powers, going all over the city and the lights on them. PlayStation 4 game.
hope we have. Special.
You're the one who's planning on facing off with Sylar. Tanta Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas.
It does. I think it's Square Enix. I mean, this looks like
You will be doing
Square
Aaron a
Enix work.
great
They
service
do
by
good
killing
work
her.
as far as realism and characters. That's partly why, like, playing Final Fantasy 11 over World of Warcraft is my thing. Forspoken. I heard about this. I think it meant. I heard this name before. I can't remember. I might have to look that one up.
Frey,
I mean,
no name for a demon.
if PlayStation got that locked down, that's
I
nice.
am
But
the one
it
you
looks.
seek. The
Square
one
Enix can go
and
either way.
only
Square Enix could actually put it
Tanta Sylar.
multi-plat or PlayStation exclusive. I don't put it past PlayStation exclusive because the next Final Fantasy is definitely gonna be exclusive to PlayStation, which I have. That's a purchase. That's not even a rent. That's a definite purchase. Spring 2022. I gotta play that.
For decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield
We
against
see this
the
game
worst
too often.
global
They just need to
threats
bring it up.
imaginable. Hostage situations,
I know like it by this. I love
Biological
Rainbow
weapons.
Six Siege, but
the threat of nuclear war.
The thought of playing,
Now,
like,
we
fighting
face
against
the
AI
greatest terror
aliens just doesn't really appeal to me, and
our
missions
world
just
has
doesn't
ever
do it
known.
for me. So, yeah, ran into distraction. So I don't know. I saw some in-depth kind of gameplay, and I was like, pass. Like, I would have to wait to come on sale to purchase it. I can't even rank this. This is a purchase. This is a sale for me. I thought he gonna put that gun somewhere else. I'm like, what the hell are you going? What's he doing there, buddy?
If we want a shot at tomorrow, we will move as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As one. Together, we enter the unknown.
Sorry if it's 1080p right now. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's on 4K later.
And no
day or
one
so.
will be left behind.
Now, this is probably one of the better trailers I've seen for it, but I'm still not like, this is not a purchase. It's a good game, I'm sure. One of those fun with friends. See, this is kind of something that's going to compete with not Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood. As far as that, you know, build your character up, kind of maybe go do missions, fight against stuff. I'm like, that's a meh. The games, okay. I already know. I heard about it.
It's coming for me.
Alan Wake remake.
Whatever you do,
I played it already. I don't need to play it again. I don't even care if it's a remake.
Stay
Unless
in
it's
the light.
I was gonna say that's a good remake, but looking at that character model, I don't know if this one cheats. If you hadn't played it, definitely play it. Especially the newer version.
Alice?
But if you had played it,
My wife Alice,
she's gonna be a hard
Calm
pass.
down, Mr. Winter.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With
This
it, I
doesn't
could save myself.
To me, this doesn't
I could
look
save
like
Alice.
a Resident Evil remake. This looks like I updated all the assets to make it more, or as updated as I could get it, or they could make it, but it doesn't look like they changed much about it. PlayStation 2, I'm sorry, Resident Evil 2 remake, that was completely, it was the same game, but it felt so unique. That's what I enjoyed about it.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Sure, buddy. No, that game was good though. When I did play, that game was good back in the day. That was mine. What was that? Like 2010 or before? I can't even remember. It was a while ago.
Hello, Franklin.
What's up? I wouldn't mind that. Oh, ooh. Oh, okay. So they up in the So I bought it on PlayStation. And I beat it. I never got into the online. When I played a game with improved graphics, I would try it. I hope they get a free update. I don't want to have to purchase this twice. I already own the game. PlayStation 4. So I'm gonna look see if they go. If they do a free upgrade, I'll try a little bit of it.
I think we're gonna literally make out like bandits on it.
I'm gonna start playing the whole game. I think if you, well, I don't want to say that. I was gonna say if people already play this on PC, then they already played, the best version of the game. And that's probably possible because unless they actually add something more to the PlayStation 5 version, they didn't put the PC graphical wise, like character details and stuff like that. But who's to say? A Japanese studio, like purely Japanese studio. Japanese type art. Now, is this VR? I think it's a VR game. I don't think I'll say it, but it does look VR. But VR games don't always come out into a third-person view. But that all looks VR, doing the stuff with your hands and stuff. Yeah, that looks good VR. But it could not be too though. Like they don't also do that look at outside perspective.
I will be her salvation.
Mari!
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
It's like a good horror game, but not that I haven't been in horror games.
A new age will dawn.
It's one of the best horrors I've played, besides like a Resident Evil. I wish they'd done some of that PT game, man. If they bring that back to Silent Hill, that'd be nice. Oh, we got some Marvel.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
If you like Guardians of the Galaxy, this is for you. I'm not a fan. Like, I'll watch the movie eventually. I don't even watch it day one. I'm close to it. I watch it like months, sometimes even a year later. I don't even like finish the last. I think I skipped through the last one because I was that disinterested in it. So the game is like, but I'm sure it's gonna have some good comedy.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Fine. Cosmo! How you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
So let us investigate for you.
Always catch, Peter Quill. And not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
Yeah, the
probability of defeating the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
But I think it's more like it's like an RPG light to it, which I'm not.
Sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan,
Love me
Peter.
a good West Side RPG, but it's gotta be on the Witcher. Like it's like pretty involved, you know. I realize too, I'm not big of a sci-fi guy. That's why I'm hoping like that New Republic I get into. But some of that futuristic sci-fi stuff I don't get, like the Ascent or something. I just
unworthy, and you
I
must
know some
be
people
destroyed.
like it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even like remotely interested in things. I'm sorry.
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud.
Pass. Well, character I like. Like, Vampire? I need to play that, by the way. I never got into it. I couldn't be able to try. Like, you go pick your own vampire or something? Different houses, different staff, different house. RPG elements to it, yeah, with the hit section. Because that's an RPG thing, having like hit detection. And anything that's not a one-hit kill is, I don't want to say RPG. That's kind of too broad. I kind of say I'm gonna purchase that, or that's a rental. Ooh, that's coming soon, 2021. That's a wrong. I'll have to look up when it comes out. I'm gonna try to rent it. I rented the GameFly, and I'm member since forever, like 2007, I want to say. First game I rented was Unreal Tournament back in 2006 or 7, probably 7, and sent it right back within 20 minutes. I'm like, I think I didn't purchase it.
The Visionary.
Good things or not.
8 geniuses who painted up a prison and named it Freedom. Locked us all in one repeating day. Their eternity.
Yeah, something loot.
An endless party that you can never leave.
I'm good. I'm not even remotely interested in that. Yeah, so I play almost every PlayStation exclusive, usually through rental through GameFly. Like all the Uncharted, I just know the single Uncharted, played every single one of them. My favorite Uncharted so far, honestly, was the spin-off. It was the one with the 2 girls, because I just like female heroine characters and stuff like that.
So how come I don't remember
the spin-off of 4? And it kind of filled in, like, I played 1, I take that back. I played 1 and 2, skipped 3, played 4, and played, whatever the spin-off was.
She always one step ahead. Come on, Colt.
You know what I'm talking about, those 2 girls.
Together.
Lost Legacy.
Somebody built this place. Somebody's sending
and from what I gathered, the girl with the black hair in Lost Legacy was probably some romance,
and some jackass wrecked
thing in part 3. Because only one I don't remember her from.
Some type of experiment. How does this time loop work? Does anybody remember? Why is everyone wearing a mask? What do you do with notes anymore? Am I?
Colt, I want you to remember. I want you to remember why you came here.
Huh. Is that? Damn, I look good. I've imagined myself a way out.
This is like something for people who like BioShock and some of the other crazy stuff.
Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
Really good. I'm not even normal with Bethesda. Yeah, honestly I've never been into Bethesda games. I played BioShock, the first one, hated the second one, ain't played it one since. I heard that BioShock Infinite was good, but I was too uninterested at that point to even try it because it was like their animation style even isn't for my style. Like this. Yeah, I know Xbox bought them or acquired ZeniMax, but I'm still not a Bethesda fan. I don't care what you do. It means nothing until they do stuff that I enjoy. Is that old ass engine? They were using a weird old engine to make characters. Like, stop this. Automatically not interested. I don't do kiddie games. My daughter might like it though. I might try it with her if it's free to play somewhere. See her enjoying this. Build a city or something. This looks like what's that game on Nintendo? Love the, I don't want to say waste time. Play Animal Crossing. I never understood how people get that deep into that game. They put hours into it. But then it's just different types of games. So like that game, Animal Crossing, does some people where like I could never just I can put an hour into that without falling asleep with the control in my hand. And People can say the same with playing PUBG. I don't know. I played PUBG for a while with brother. Or Division or something like that. But no, I'm not interested in this game I do enjoy the fact that they make, like, the good thing about gaming, there's something for everyone, especially on PlayStation. There's definitely something for everyone. Like your multiplayers, a lot of times they'll be multiplayer like anything else. Single players is what they do, but they got single players for almost everyone. Like this is a single player for more kid-based, and I appreciate that they have it, you know, the option if you're into it. That's what Xbox needs to work on, more options. They're getting there, but they need more options, and they need more. They need some bangers. They need some like single player. You know, they need that Sony dust. They need them bangers. They need a God of War and Uncharted type thing.
Pirate treasure
They're really
of all
putting it
time
forward.
is within our grasp.
Yeah, speaking of Uncharted, like they don't have that. Without it being some big muscle-bound army dude, like that Gears of War crap, dude, I'm tired of that crap. I mean, I'm sorry for people who love Gears of War, but that just looks like,
Last I checked, we're
I
all a
don't know,
bunch of thieves digging around where
Call of Duty rejects on steroids. That's what they look like to me with toy guns. I can't stand playing that game. I played the first one, played half of the second one.
It's what they deserve.
Didn't play the third, beat the fourth. I attempted the fifth. I'm still like quarter way through the fifth. I'm still bored. Like it feels it. The worst thing about Gears of War for me now is the fact that it feels like horde mode with story in it. I'm like, I don't want to play horde mode. That's what turns me off for that game. Even the story's remote, and the story isn't all like it takes too long to get relatively good.
Head of PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers. At our collective of AAA studios
Didn't play that
all across the
Uncharted.
globe.
This is time to
Everything
do,
we do
especially on
is
PS5.
driven and inspired by storytelling.
Get it.
As creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started. As you'll see today with the lineup of exclusive games coming from PlayStation Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
So that's what it is. Ooh. See, they didn't have to bring this out. They didn't have to bring nothing. Like they good, and they didn't have to bring nothing. But if they bring in something, let's go. It's Marvel. Yo, that's Wolverine, man. Watch it. That's gotta be Wolverine. You bring a knife? Watch this. It's gotta be. It only could be. Let's go all day in the snow. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. In my opinion, there's never really been a good Wolverine game. Outside of maybe something on, in my opinion, Super Nintendo, when he was just like, Super Nintendo days. So, if Insomniac's doing it, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it justice, like they did Spider-Man. Because I haven't personally enjoyed a Spider-Man game since like Maximum Carnage, which isn't like a web slinging Spider-Man game. I didn't play a lot of Spider-Man in the PlayStation 2 era. Like I wasn't that big of a PlayStation. I owned a PlayStation 2. I played specific games on it. I was in college, and at that point, I was moving on to Xbox, and like I wouldn't play that many games. I'll play the games I had a lot, but I wouldn't play a lot of new games in college. So that whole era, PS2 era, I miss a lot. Outside of Metal Gear Solid 2 and like Tekken 4, I didn't play, in maybe some GTA. I didn't play a lot of things on PlayStation 2. Like I heard they have all these games. I'm like I was in college. I couldn't afford to buy that shit. I said, I'll get this, and this, and that helped me for. And then fucking Halo came out when I was in college. I was like, I put PlayStation, what? I'm playing Halo because Halo revolutionized like multiplayer or just shooters. You know, and then it was like, what else they got? And I was looking at all the other things that they could do. But between that and GameCube even and some other stuff, like PlayStation 2 is like I bought nothing on PlayStation 2. Actually, I didn't own a lot of PlayStation 3 games. I rented a lot. This looks badass though. But the problem I always have with racing games is I've played so much Gran Turismo 1 and 3. I didn't play a lot of 2. I skipped 2 for some reason. 2 came out on the PlayStation 1 as well, and I skipped it. And I was in high school. I think at some point I couldn't even afford to get it when it came out, and I went straight to Gran Turismo 3 when it came out on PlayStation 2, which I played a lot of. And I played this track racer so much that when Forza was track only, I couldn't do it. Like I can't play Forza Motorsport. I'm done with the whole, like, I think the endurance race is going on our track for 2 hours. Not even like this, with a controller in my hand, like getting like carpal tunnel feels like no offense to carpal tunnel. I can't do that. But this looks amazing though. Like goodness gracious. But I'll say one thing. Gran Turismo always felt more like an authentic racing game than Forza. It's almost like, I think a lot of it came down to not so much the physics, but physics in general, but it's harder to play Gran Turismo, in my opinion, than it is to play Forza. Forza has that blue line that you can remove, that shows you where to go. By default, it's there. I don't think that's an option in Gran Turismo, at least not when I played it. So I was like, and you have to go and like get licenses to play Gran Turismo. Like you have to pass the license to own the car or to race those races. So you had to get good, stopping on a certain point and turning and all that stuff. And you had to take license tests. You got to do that in Forza.
One who could push me.
What? Whoa! That's who? Let's go. So get Black Spidey and regular Spider-Man. Okay, what is this, like Web of Shadows or something? I mean, I never play Web of Shadows, but they just bring it all back at once. I mean, are they just teaming up? Either way, it's good.
Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Venom. Gotta be. We are Venom. Let's go. All day. I don't know. That's hard to say, bro. 2023. So what's coming out first? Because I don't think they give a date on Wolverine. I'm thinking this is before Wolverine, and the Wolverine is 2024. If I had to guess. But I want to play Wolverine in 2022, but I don't know if it's going to be ready. That's crazy. No, what I was thinking was, is that a purchase or is that a rental? And I'm like, because I rented Miles Morales. I owned Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man on PlayStation 4. Ooh. Well, this is to be expected. I rented Miles Morales, beat it how many hours, and sent it back. I didn't think I missed anything by not purchasing it. But that Venom, I'm gonna have to purchase that just because it's Venom. It looks good. But I'll be honest with you, this studio does such good work.
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
That God of War running on a PlayStation Pro looks better than any game, in my opinion, that's come out so far on PlayStation 4 or 5. I'm sorry, PlayStation 5 or Series X. It just does. They're just so ahead of their time. Like, they could say that's next gen, they'd be like, yup, sure is. So to see this in actual next gen, it's like, what more can they do? I guess, well, this looks good though. But it always looks good. So I can't, it's hard to see the improvement when it's always looked good. It's like, it's still amazing. Like, I can't take away from this game. This game is beautiful. My critiques of the game is,
What if there was someone who could help us?
I don't care for all the RPG stuff, light stuff that they added to it, because it felt like it didn't matter. And I'm okay with the fact that I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to upgrade stuff. So the fact that it didn't matter as much, you can still, like, I think it mattered if you did the hardcore stuff, like fighting Valkyrie and stuff, which I didn't do. So I think that was where it would have mattered. Playing a regular game, I don't think it mattered.
And what if the only way to do that is war?
And I didn't like when you walk on a path and enemies come, they lock you into the air. Like, you can't just say, hey, I want to fall back because I don't have enough health. That wasn't an option.
You seem like a calm and reasonable
Granted, that's not how God of War was played or fight, but you know, I'm not a God of War. If I want to fall back, I can fall back. I want the option. Is that cool? Granted, I didn't play this immediately. I played it, and I didn't put this day one. I got this. I ran it day prices. Got a little bored. I ain't gonna lie. It was a little hacky for me at the beginning. I was into other stuff, and I sent it back. And when it came out for like $20, 25 bucks, that's when I repurchased it. I played a little bit of it, put it down. I was like, you know, it's good. I gotta beat this story. I just went ahead and did it like last year just to get it out there, but it was good. I was like, I kind of missed out. I should have done with us. Ragnarok. I'm gonna play it because I want to know how the story progresses. I like when it's visceral, it's so good, but all that puzzle solving crap, I don't got time for that. Like, that stuff, like, bores the shit out of me playing God of War. Like, I don't got time for, like, oh, well, let's do this and then rope this over. I like, dude, I don't want to do none of that. Let me just go through the game, beat up stuff, move the story along, and enjoy the story. All right, guys, that looks like that's that. I don't know. So I enjoyed it. It was definitely better than anything in XCOM for Xbox. In my opinion, it was better than Xbox E3. Just some of the bangers they put out. Xbox E3 didn't put out bangers like that. Xbox E3 wasn't bad, but it wasn't bangers like that. But it makes you look forward to the future of PlayStation, which is what we're here. They did their job and exceeded that. I am looking forward to future PlayStation with the next 3 years. A year to 3 years, 2 years for sure. There's some huge bangers going on PlayStation. I can't exactly say the same about Xbox. Like, oh, I have to play that. Now, I will say, in gaming, there's some good things that I'm gonna play on Xbox because they're third party. That's just why I play them. But there's nothing Xbox like I have to, like Halo. I don't care about Halo. I stopped playing Halo years ago. Like, this is my history of not my history of gaming, my history of shooters. I would say it's people shooters. Um, of course, you played your GoldenEye with your buddies back at Nintendo 64. But when like at some point you stop playing them because it's like you only do that for so long. And other technology came out. I was mostly into fighters. I heavy into fighters. The Marvel's Capcoms and X vs Street Fighters. All of that stuff I was playing it. But what really broke it is when Xbox, the OG Xbox was released and Halo came out on it. I was like, what is this? I was blown away. I'd never seen anything like it. And I still even like the little comment, the little AI thing, the little I don't know what they call that thing anymore. I was flying around him. That's a good idea. I still say it every now and then because that was like the catchphrase for me, you know. So that put shooters back on my radar as far as a gamer because I was heavy into fighting games back then and other stuff. After that, what got me off of Halo, and once I get off a shooter, I'm usually not going back, was Gears of War. Gears of War just like, what is this? This is adult, and Halo is for children, as far as red versus blue, little toy weapons, pew pew pew. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go back after Gears of War. What got me out of Gears of War was I would just happen to be in Best Buy. This is before I was really into like looking up stuff online, trying to find new things and looking up gaming books. I stopped reading gaming books a while back. Um, I saw I saw Call of Duty, and this was in your typical like Call of Duty 3 that launched with the 360. This was Call of Duty for Modern Warfare. I'm like, modern. This almost takes me back to the shooter that almost got me completely into shooters, but kind of pulled me, didn't completely get me there, which was like Ghost Recon Island Thunder, because I enjoyed my Ghost Recon and Ghost Recon Island Thunder, but it didn't hold me as far as a shooter. And I was like, I gotta try this. I took it home, mind blown. Look at the mind of any person who still plays Call of Duty. That was me. Call of Duty all day. So Call of Duty up to I played everyone up to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And as I was playing that, Battlefield 3 came out, and the demo sucked. And I say, my friend's like, "How don't you get Battlefield 3? You might like it." I was like, "Man, that demo's trash." I'm like, he's like, "Nah, man, forget the demo, play the game." I was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Play the game." I said, "Okay, okay." I got the game. Mind blown. So for me, and that has not been touched, a shooter to get me off of like serious non-battle royale, just multiplayer shooters since Battlefield. Like if it's not Battlefield, I don't take it seriously. I might play it for jokes and mostly for jokes with friends, but I don't take it as seriously. The only other game that's I'll play by myself without friends, as far as shooters would be Rainbow Six Siege. That one was great, but still the pinnacle of shooters for me, Battlefield. So Battlefield 3, moving to Battlefield 4. Hardline was a disappointment because it was really Call of Duty like. Then they went back to old school with Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. Thankfully, Battlefield 2040, with 2042, we going back modern. And I I can really see I'm going to enjoy it. I'm like back to my give me my chopper. Um, mm. But I am looking forward to these PlayStation single player experiences that I can play when my friends aren't around and I'm not playing multiplayer games with them. Like I can just sit down, enjoy this content, enjoy the story, and like Detroit is amazing. All right, but anyway, guys, it's time for me to get out of here. It's gone a little long. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, share with the boy.